Walt Disney's
Leadership is defined as the art of influencing and directing people in such a way that will win their confidence, respect, and loyal cooperation in achieving a common objective. One of the world's most successful leaders is Walt Disney.
Well, I'm Mickey Mouse. You know, Mickey Mouse? I hope you've heard of me.
Disney's early success came from being able to envision the future of the industry before anyone else could. Walt Disney had a unique ability to see the entire picture. He was obviously extremely intelligent in the visual realm, but interpersonal intelligence was also one of Walt's strong points. Walt Disney was an incredible optimist. He was full of big dreams, aspirations, and hopes for the future. Walt Disney was always engaged in pursuing far-off goals and had a great deal of faith and trust in life. When you do big things, you make big mistakes, Walt Disney said. Failures did not crush him, for growing up, he learned how to deal with a lot of obstacles and disappointments. Walt Disney had dyslexia, and he never let his disabilities stop him from going after his bigger-than-life dreams. The urge to learn and to communicate was always essential for Walt Disney. Walt Disney was quite humble in his own assessment of himself. No matter how well he did something, Walt Disney always figured it could be improved. This had a large impact on his leadership style. Since Walt Disney was such a perfectionist, his communication on details were impeccable. He was very confident in his visions and would explain them in such certainty that people were backing him without question.
I guess you all know this little fella here. It's an old partnership. Mickey and I started out the first time many, many years ago. We've had a lot of our dreams come true. Now we want you to share with us our latest and greatest dream. That's it, right here. Disneyland. Now on a site of 240 acres near the city of Anaheim in Southern California, right about in here, we've begun to build Disneyland, the place. We hope that it will be unlike anything else on this earth. Fair, amusement park, an exhibition, a city from the Arabian Nights, metropolis from the future. In fact, a place of hopes and dreams, facts and fancy, all in one.
Walt Disney had desirable passion to bring out the drive in anyone. Even to this day, people strive to be as ambitious as Walt Disney. Disney's approach to leadership is that everyone is a leader, or at least everyone is capable of being a leader. Walt Disney's success stems from his ability to radically inspire hundreds of employees through collaborative leadership. Walt Disney always encouraged his staff to step out of the glare of the lights and assume the leadership position. The ebb and flow of leadership and fellowship in the company is one of the reasons why Disney is such a highly effective and productive team. Walt Disney is considered to be one of the most significant creative forces and visionary leaders in the 20th century. He was truly an innovative pioneer and entrepreneur whose revolutionary philosophies, strategies, and ideas continue to drive the success of the company he started over 85 years ago.
Hey, anything's possible at Disneyland.
People are often working on things they have no control over. Worrying endlessly about things outside their circle of influences isn't particularly productive. Many people in Walt Disney's life said no way to his idea of Disneyland. In fact, he was rejected by most investors. Walt Disney knew what he could do. He worked hard on what he could control and did not worry about the things he couldn't. Focus on having your goal and target. Walt Disney's mission statement was to make people happy. Walt Disney achieves this statement every day, even after his death.
The day that the Magic Kingdom opened here in Orlando over 30 years ago, Mike Vance, then the creative director, was standing at the gates. A man came through and said to Mike, "Isn't it too bad that Walt didn't live to see this?" And Mike Vance said he did. That's why it's here.
Living a life of balance and organization, Walt Disney started off his career wearing many hats. Not only was he the animator and director, but he also was the one who implemented everything at Disneyland. As he progressed, he slowly handed duties over to the people he trusted, making his life more balanced.
Here it is. What is it?
Having a win-win attitude is about self-worth in yourself and in other people. A win-win personality has 3 traits: integrity, maturity, and mental abundance. Walt Disney was a win-win leader. People respected him because he was nice and caring, but also very strong and passionate about what he expected from people. Walt Disney wanted everyone to do great and to have great results.
One day he walked by my desk and he said, "I want you to work for Disneyland and you're going to like it." And he walked right on through. He didn't wait for an answer or anything.
Listening is so important. Walt Disney wasn't about cartoons or theme parks or even entertainment. Walt Disney was about people. He believed in people and wanted to know them. Everything he did started and ended with people. In fact, Disneyland was created because of Walt's great understanding of his own children. The Walt Disney Company is one of the biggest name synergies in the world. The idea of synergy within the Disney Company has been around a long time. Walt Disney did a great job with cross-branding his TV programs, retail outlets, movie theaters, and theme parks together.
The mystery challenger, come in and sign in, please. Our guest is known visually to great numbers of people, but at the same time I would have to admit that he has a towering reputation, which rises even above the identification factor.
Do you work alone?
Oh, no.
Are you beloved by millions and millions of children?
The answer to that would have to be yes, Bennett.
Can I take a stab? What do
Yes, you can take a stab.
I think it's Walt Disney.
You're right.
Preserving and enhancing the greatest asset in you. It means having a balanced life in the 4 areas of your life: physical, social, emotional, mental, and spiritual. Walt Disney once said, "Don't let work come between you and your family." Walt Disney knew what it was like to have a healthy and balanced life.
Saturday was always Daddy's Day.
Don't get excited. Here we go.
Today, the name Disney contains many things. For most, it's a place to have fun with friends and family. For many, it's Mickey Mouse and family movies. But for everyone, it's where dreams come true. Walt Disney's world of creation continues to grow and prosper to incredible proportions long after his death.
I love having a job where you have the freedom to make people happy. To be part of it is great.
I see many dreams come in the park every morning.
I love walking in Walt's footsteps.